All right. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Krilo down here at Don75 back again, another marvelous, spectacular live stream, man. Make sure you hydrate that like button, hydrate that subscribe button, and make sure you leave a comment throughout this video. Now, currently, I'm trying to get to my spot, man. Somebody was sitting at my other spot, so, I'm just walking over here to another location, but, it's going to be definitely dope because I haven't been on live in a minute, and there's a lot to talk about. As you can see, the title, a tidal wave is coming. And this is not a drip. For Shark Speaks. There's a lot of things that people are feeling. I see the community sentiment is still high. The drip price went down a little bit. But we're going to talk about it all in this video. So make sure you leave a comment or something throughout this video. My goodness, I'm still walking to this spot. Bear with me, you all. It's probably like another 3-minute walk or something like that. But yeah, man, drip family, sorry for my absence. Let me give you a little update on me. Lately, I've just been really grinding, picking up these opportunity of a lifetime prices for me, I've been stacking up some more drip, just trying to do whatever I can to make sure that I'm in the best position possible. I really just being focused, and lately for the past couple of days, I've actually just been away from crypto. I mean, I'm still here, obviously, but like just in the sense of like, there was not much really to do, like staying hydrated, staying focused, and I'm just working outside of here, just getting my money, my mind right, my grind right, you feel me? Staying locked in. After seeing what Forex said though, man, we about to go on a little rant about this because I think personally a lot more people are starting to open their eyes and see where we're coming from when we start talking about like the importance of safety and just the tweaks that when Forex Shark gets behind something, how much different and how much it amplifies your project. Because I saw him say about how he doesn't even think he's going to be like spearing head on. I could have just parked over here. Oh, I'm sick. Um, yeah, he talked about how he's probably not going to be taking on anything that the community makes anymore just because of the fact that he has such a like strict timeline of what he's trying to do right now. And I totally respect it. But I think that what is so bullish is that people don't really understand how close drip drop draw actually is away. And I'm gonna tell you what I mean by that. Once I sit down, I'm almost here. I'm literally 20 seconds. Okay. And we are here. Wow, somebody really took my other spot, which cooked me. Okay, so now that we're here, let's talk. So, Forex Shark, what did he say? Oh, yeah. He was like, yeah, I'm not going to be taking on other stuff just because he has other things to do. But why that's bullish is because I think Drip Drop Draw is less than 10 days away. I think that Drip Drop Draw is going to be here within the next 2 weeks, I would say. I think it's less than 10 days, though. Only because he wants to move on with this Animal Farm stuff, you know what I'm saying? And he loves this, and he loves the Animal Farm. And I can't wait for the Animal Farm to be up and paying more yield and doing all the bullish things that he's talking about with V3. Because when drip goes up, I'm definitely trying to move over into that. But what I think is so bullish is that he's sticking to the fact that, listen, I want all this stuff for V3, and we've been working all these integrations and all these advancements, but none of that is going to come out unless Drip Drop Draw comes out first. And remember what I was telling you a couple live streams ago. Remember that Forex said we're gonna be working on drip for the next couple of weeks. Well, with Forex Shark Standard Time, right? With Forex Standard Time, that means he's gonna be on drip for probably a month or a month and a half or 2 months. So for me, I think that's really bullish, and I think for everybody that's in drip, you should look at this as like, okay, well, we know nothing with the Animal Farm is coming out until Drip Jaw Jaw comes out. So that puts in a whole nother perspective of, it is coming out. And even though Foreshaw doesn't have any history of like rugging or stealing or not launching, you know what I mean? Now, not launching on time, definitely, but just not launching, period, or like just doing something to where he takes your money and all that, that's never happened. But we do know he does end up launching, and we don't have a date, but we do have some other surrounding things that are going on that we can kind of use our heads and be like, all right, we can kind of come up with the time. I still think within this month it will go live, DDD. Now, let's also just take this over to the next thing with his other coins, right? Like B Reap and Reap. I've seen what he's doing with the Reap DAO. My goal is to get into the mini DAO and then advance into the big DAO. I definitely want to be surrounded by people that have information, people that can teach people that can teach you something. You never want to be the smartest person in the room. And that's what I love about this drip community. I am far from it, but I get to learn from so many smart people, so many powerful individuals. And, that's what I love about this. So I'm definitely going to be trying my best to get into the Reap Dial and all that stuff. But right now, I'm just focused on stacking up my drip, stacking up as much drip as possible, and then leading on to wherever goes from there. I'm not too worried about the timing and all that because I know that it is going to come out eventually. Um, I do want to say this though about the DDD improvements and all. He talked about how there's going to be a little bit from the marketing that was the 1% that was coming from there. A portion of that is going to be going to for like the chain link function, so that way it can help not sell drip, and it helps with it helps relieve sell pressure for drip. Anything that does that is bullish, and we all know with Forex Shark when he does his testing, this is where he has to do his implementation. This is where the Forex Shark magic comes in. When he's looking at it, testing it, doing it, having the DAO members test it, he's like, okay, this could be improved. This could be improved. We could do this. We could do this. And this is why drip is what it is. This is why the animal farm is what it is. Now, I know a lot of people might say, well, it's down. So why would you use that as an example? But you can't just talk about it being down. You have to talk about the whole bigger picture. And you have to understand that what Drip has done, other places have not done. Other tokens have not done. What the Animal Farm is doing, it has not done. What Drip is doing, nobody has done. So it's like, yeah, you could judge about the current state, but also talk about the whole entire situation. And when you really talk about that, there's nothing to compare. There's nothing that compares. When you start talking about pain with yield and all of these other little small indicators, there's nothing that you can say. So with that being said, it's like I just want to make sure that I'm in the fullest position that I can be with this trusted protocol, with a trusted developer, and a trusted community. With those three things, I don't see how I can lose. And then I can branch off into these other parts of the ecosystem and crypto world. So I'm thankful for being here. I'm thankful for everybody that is here. But a bigger thing that I want to say is this: to those that are on the sidelines, once again, this might be your first time watching me. This might be a repeat of you watching me. But even if you're in drip, even if you're in whatever, I just ask you to genuinely look at your position and ask yourself, am I happy with my position? Am I happy with this protocol? Question yourself. Like, you have to consistently question yourself. Is this right for me? Is this good? Is this a good play? Is this the best play? You have to keep asking questions all the time. Question yourself, question theory, question other people's theory, ask questions, because you want to make sure that you're literally locked in, bro. You don't know the future, but all you can do is prepare for it. And for me, I'm just trying to make sure that I'm the most prepared possible. And I'm not saying that I am, even throughout my day, I feel like there's so many ways that I can tighten up my day and just make it to where I'm running smoother and I'm doing more and becoming more efficient. But that's me asking myself that question. What can I do? How can I do this? What am I doing wrong? How can I make my day more effective? Like, I just like to ask myself these questions so I can try to better myself every day. And I think that's what we're here for. At the end of the day, Drip does a great job at that, right? Because you always get better every day with drip, right? Every single day, you always get better with drip every single day. And it's like, there's nothing that you can do to stop us. That's the coolest thing I love about drip. There's nothing that you can do to stop us. And we're going to continue to get better every single day. Unless you decide not to, you can literally not get better. You cannot get bigger in the ecosystem. You cannot create another wallet. You could not, or you could, but you have options. And in drip, and what I love in Forex Sharp projects, period, is that you have options. You have options. and you know what they are before you sign up. So like the people like with dogs and all that. Remember when dogs AFD was about to come out, and then that's when people are like, oh, a 90% tax. Oh, how are we gonna all that other foolishness, right? It's funny because once you tell people what it is up front, if they choose to get in and they mess up, that's on them. You know what I mean? That's 1000% on them. There's nothing that you can do to fix that, and that's up to them for their responsibility, and they have to eat that. So when you tell somebody like this is what it is, deal with it. When you tell people, listen, there's going to be 10% taxes when you sell. There's going to be 10% taxes when you deposit. Boom, boom. Like there's nothing that you can do. It's either you're going to do it or you're not. There's no surprises, no gimmicks, not no, oh, yeah, there's 1%. Oh, now it's 10 or now it's 7. There's no variable adjust. Like, no, we're not doing that, bro. That's what I love about these projects and protocols with Forex Shark. He tells you what it is, and it is what it is. And that's what it's going to be. And now it's just up to you if you're ignorant or not. And you're going to just go against what it was being said. But dogs pay. Dogs is doing what it's doing now. The price, this is what I love. Drip, pigs, Forex Shark things, really drip and like really drip for real and Animal Farm. But those two things are exempt from going down. If those two things go down, especially drip, let's just keep this all drip right now. If drip goes down in price, oh my goodness. It's like it's like no other crypto does that. It's legit like Bitcoin, Ethereum, shitcoin. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter what coin you're talking about. It's literally like no other coin does that when people look at drip. And that's because we're at such a high stature, though. Because you have to understand, with great power comes great responsibility and great expectations. When you are number one, people are looking at you to fail. They want you to have a bad night. You could average 30 points, but if you have 22, that's a bad game for you. But if you average 12 and you have 22, they treat you like you the next big thing. The reason why is because of the expectation. And the craziest part about it is this. People, this is what I mean by the ignorance part. See, you get so caught up in the prices about, oh, the numbers. You keep looking at the wrong numbers. This is the problem. You need to look at how much drip you got. This is why you need to start looking at some of these other things that were made by the drip community, such as a drip file calculator. Even the new drip UI can show you, but you need to look at this through a far, right? You need to really be able to get the picture, understand the compound interest, understand the future value, understand and master delayed gratification, understand the compounding part. You need to understand how the ecosystem works, because then you can compound and then you can mix strategies. You can get wallets, then you can switch over to the animal farm, then you can get B-REAP, and you can still do other coins and then leverage it through the ecosystem, such as buy ETH and then put it in the animal farm. And now on V3, you're making great yield, and then you're getting free dogs. And now look at Stunner Breezy, all these free dogs. He hasn't done like a video doing like his free dog steaks in so long, or at least I haven't seen it in so long. But here's the thing, right? You know them dog steaks have not stopped. Even though the price of dogs went down, he's still getting those dogs. Like, I don't think people get it. You need to just be patient and understand that whatever Forex Shark does, just like this DDD launch and all of his projects, bro, it's not about pew. It's not the fast lane. It's not that. It's a slow cooker. But whoever stays for the slow burn, when it starts cooking, you here for it and you win. And I haven't been here for the uproar, but I'm telling you, I've seen it. I've seen it. I've been a part of it. I got in because of it. And I've seen it do minor ups, you know? So I just want people to understand that if you switch your focus and you understand what the true goal and objectives are of this ecosystem, it's just to stack up your positions and live off the dividends. That's how you win in the ecosystem. Now, this isn't financial advice. I'm not here telling you to buy drip and buy pigs and buy Forex Shark stuff. I'm just telling you from all the people that I've watched, and I feel as though I have a good knowledge about this, this is how you win. You keep upping your positions, and then you just live off of your dividends, and you take profits when necessary. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that's how you see it. If that's how you see it, let me know. If that's not how you see it, let me know. I would love to hear how you feel about it. And talk to me on Twitter. Talk to me in the comments. It doesn't matter. But to me personally, I'm just gonna keep stacking up my stuff, bro. I'm gonna keep running it up, keep doing what I do. You see, I'm happy. I don't care about drip, drop, draw, dates, and all this other stuff because at the end of the day, whenever Drip Drop Jaw comes out, like I said, it's gonna do what it do. The thing that I'm most excited for is this countdown. I can't wait to get the countdown. Once we get the countdown, I cannot wait to see what the ecosystem feels, how bullish everybody gets. I want to see what that does to the price because I know there's gonna be people on the sidelines. I think it's gonna make the drop even more bullish. I think now because of how the delays went, a stealth launch doesn't even seem like it's the best type of launch anymore, even if that was an option. I feel like this countdown is the best option just because that's what he's been saying so much. So now, because of the delays and all that, when the countdown does go live, I feel like we're going to see a spike in price even quicker just because that's going to be the one indicator like, no, it's ready to go. So I guess stealth launching the countdown is what would be definitely dope to me because I don't think that just releasing DDD because of how big Drip is, and then somebody's in Europe, somebody's in Asia. Like, I do think it'll be dope if that happened, but I think it'll be more effective now because of everything that happened. That if we had a countdown, but I would love to hear how y'all feel about that. Do y'all think that we should just stealth launch it, like forget everybody, like we should just stealth launch it, or do you think we should have a countdown? When I say a countdown, though, I don't mean like a 75-hour, a 2 week countdown. I'm talking about like a it's coming out tomorrow. Okay, here's a 24-hour countdown, just so everybody is on the same page, you know. But that's what I think personally. But you might not think that. But I think that the countdown would be useful now because now I think we would get that initial run up again, like maybe to 38 or maybe 40 cents. Because as the time is going down, people are going to be like, okay, well, I'm trying to just get my bag. Now I know there's no delays anymore. Like the countdown's happening, the countdown's happening, the countdown's happening. And I don't know what's going to happen after the countdown. He could just delay it again, but I'm just saying that I think the countdown will bring some real bullish sentiment again to the ecosystem. And I don't think people are not bullish. I just think that people are, buying the hype, selling the news type of thing. And they just want to make sure that all the capital that's on the side wants to make sure that DDD is coming out. That way, when they put their capital in, they feel as though they can make the best money move for right now in their time. I feel like people are just they're trying to speculate on when Drip Drop Draw is actually going to come out. So they're trying to make money in other places. So then that way they can come back with more money. Because let's be honest, bro. Where are you going to go? We all know when Drip Drop Draw is being said about, oh, it's going to come out. Look at the price. Magically, it just be going up. Off speculation, it just be going up. It's not magic, bro. You want to know where it is? People are waiting. There's drip on the sides waiting. There's money on the sides waiting. If somebody has 25,000, 700,000, 100,000 drip just sitting on the sidelines, you don't think they have a couple BUSD? You don't think they have a couple of dollars? And I see what everybody's talking about, this whole like, if everybody does $1, man, I was about to lose it. That's not happening, bro. People ain't gonna just do $1. Like, I know, let me tell you how I know, because I've talked to people, and people are talking about every day they're doing at least $5, $10, $20. So it's like, and these are people that don't have max accounts. These are people that aren't even big whales in the ecosystem. So I can't even imagine somebody like a Stunner Breezy, somebody like a Barter Town, how much money in each round they're gonna be playing. Let alone, like, it's crazy, bro. And there's something else that's so powerful about DDD is that, like, depending on who wins, it could be even more bullish for the community. Because say somebody like Bartertown wins, you know that if he wins, he's just going to do something like incentives and just giving away drip and doing a whole bunch more of that. Obviously, he's going to take money for himself, but it's going to be more for promotion. He's going to do more to help drip. Somebody like me, I'm going to do the same thing. So a positive drip influencer wins, one of us in this chat wins, there's going to be a lot of positive sentiment for the community. And there's going to be a rally behind us. And I feel like there's going to be a situation to where, because it's just us, there's going to be a lot of us winning. I feel like multiple of us are going to win, and we're going to be in the same live stream like, yo, you won too, I won too. Yo, you won that round, I won that round too. It's like, imagine 2-3 people from this chat won in 3 rounds. That would be so sick, bro. Do you know how crazy that would be? Imagine people that are only having like 200 drip, 300 drip, 3 max payouts. Bam. That'd be wild, bro. People up their positions just like that. So I just think that I don't see where the con is. I feel like the only thing that people are truly mad about is the fact that they have to keep waiting. But to me, I've been waiting since I got in the drip for drip to go to 200 and go to 400 and 1,000 and all that because I got in at $165. So if I wanted to do some exits, obviously I saw some big potential in this, right? So for me, when I look at these prices, this is why I always have a different perspective. I look at this like I still have my feelings never changed because drip never changed. The only thing that changed was the price and people's emotions. But drip never changed. The core fundamentals never changed. Forex Shark never changed. The community got stronger. So it's like, why would I get weaker if nothing about this stuff changed? It's like a girl, like I told you, if she's not giving you any signs to leave her, why you have to leave her? For what? Just because a new girl walked in? You're gonna risk it all for that? I would never just sell on my drip for something else that comes out that says, "Oh, we pay 1.5% daily." That's great, but you don't have experience. You don't have this. You don't have that. There's so many other things that could. That's a risk. That's too. That's risky. That's more risky. In life, everything's a risk, but I'm not gonna risk what's been treating me right and treating me great. Actually, forget right. Great. You know what I mean? So I feel really good. I feel really bullish. I'm really happy. And like I told you, I don't care if Drip Drop Girl comes out this week or next week or the week after that. I'm going to continue to stick to my game plan because I know what I got into this for. I didn't get into this for the short term. I didn't get into this for this just to pump and dump and I'm just going to leave. I came into this because I knew that Forex Shark is the right developer for me and Drip is the right protocol for me and the community is the right protocol for me. So I have no reason to leave. I have no reason to get up out of here. So you're not going to hear me up here like, oh, Forex. Ha, 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 ha. It's like, bro, you're working on my biggest investment. Thank you. That's what I have to say. So for anybody that wants me to talk to Forex Shark and people that think I'm a moon boy and all that stuff, call it what you want. Forex, thank you for what you're doing. I appreciate it. You're killing the game with Drip. Drip is doing this thing. I'm so happy to see you talking about Drip. And I can't wait to see what you do with the animal farm. I can't wait to see what we do when we go from drip to the animal farm and we just keep on moving on. You got a lot of people backing you, a lot of people riding for you, man. And I love everybody in this chat. I love everybody in this community. I love everybody that just continues to support me no matter what we do, man. And throughout all of this, man, just know I got you. And if you ever need me, make sure you hit me up on Twitter at DonSubDeFi. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Hydrate that like button, man. It's your boy Crypto down here at DonSubDeFi, and I'll catch you on the next one.